So earlier I'm driving, right? And I come out of Walmart and it's this big, y'all know the trucks that be driving with the trailers on it? It had the little government wheels on it, the blacked out rims with no hubcap on it. It had one of those. I had the video. See, the thing is, I was recording, right? And once I looked, because I was finna turn onto the actual highway, right? This when I was leaving Walmart. I had circled around and I caught a couple cars and people on camera, right? And it was a good video. And I thought, okay, that got some good stuff on it. Cause the trailer that I'm talking about, it had the license plate was 174 074M, right? So 17, that's my birthday. My birthday on the 17th, and then 74. I was on the USS John C. Stennis CVN 74 when I was in the military. You can look it up and confirm that. Well, you can't confirm I was in the military. I know I was, but you could confirm that. The John C. Stennis is the CVN 74, right? So I've recorded that. Two black dudes get out. The trailer is blacked out. Two black guys get out. One of them had one of them was wearing black and white. Both of them was tall, and then another one was wearing red, black and white. And y'all know them. That's them colors. And so they walk out. They see me recording. They walk by. They don't say nothing. They a part of, because usually if you just recording some random person in public, they gonna say something to you like, man, what you recording me for? You know what I mean? That's the normal response to a lot of people if you were just recording. And so man, another truck pull up. A white truck, Mexican in it. He pulled up to where the license plates on the trailer is being blocked, so I can no longer see the license plates on there and record it anymore. So he pulled up, park right there, block the license plates. He see me recording. He turned his head or whatever, and he gets out of his truck or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm finna go ahead and swerve off. I stop. I get his license plates. He had a retired military license plates. I'm not sure it was DV, which is disabled veteran, so I'm not gonna say it is or it wasn't. But he had his special license plates applied to it, right? So I get that. It was from Georgia. This is a Georgia license plate. My kid's mother, my kids, they stay in Georgia or whatever. And I go drive by another truck. It's a white dude, right? So it's a white dude in the cab, and he like this in the seat. You know what I mean? Like real, like ducked down in the seat or whatever, glasses on, like he don't want to be seen. You know what I mean? Because like I said, a lot of these people don't want to be seen, man. These doctors and crap like that. You know what I mean? People who actually, are well known and things like that. So dude, he ducked down in the seat. He see me recording. He don't say nothing. And I circle around. I try to zoom in and I couldn't see it. And his license plate was a Georgia license plate also. So I kept driving. And when I turned and I was exiting Walmart, it was a one headlight. So I got the camera, boom, I put the camera on that. And I'm explaining this. This is the video I have recorded. But for some reason, it didn't. But for some reason, I got a text. But for some reason, the recording didn't go all the way through. Because when I looked at it, it was like I wouldn't even. It was completely, just 0, 0, 0, 0. Like you ain't recorded none of this. And I was like, damn. But anyway, when I was exiting Walmart, I turned the camera, saw the one headlight car. They was coming my way, but then they stopped. When they saw me recording, they stopped right there until I drove off. And then when I started driving off, where they weren't in the camera view anymore, that's when they started driving again. So man, it was like, man, you had it was a truck there. Like, these people know where you're going. Every place you've been to or gone to, they make sure they have somebody there at all times. You know what I mean? They make sure they have somebody there at all times to make sure, they can execute whatever crazy crap they want to execute. You know what I mean? And and then along with that, man, it was a good video, man. It was a good video. It was strong. It was powerful, man. I was like, man, this gonna be a dope recording right here. You know what I mean? It's gonna say a lot. And man, I ain't tripping about it. You go through this. Sometimes you have those type of errors, and you always know going through this that there's a next time. It's always a next time to get some. They not they probably exempt and then immune from you know getting in trouble and law related stuff, but they not exempt from mistakes. You know what I mean? And you put that camera out, man, and they be out the way. I'm talking about, man, they be out the way. But when you put that camera up, oh, they like little flies, man. They like little roaches. But yeah, man. So that was the. But yeah, so that was a recording right there, man. I mean, it was. I went to that store thinking that it'd be more. It was black people in there, right? And so I just shook my head at them. I was shaking my head at them like, this shit's sad. A lot of them was wearing camouflage. A lot of them. You know what I mean? The only person that when wearing camouflage, it was a couple of them that weren't, but it was a lot that were. It was just as much as as there were as there weren't. And I mean, my cashier, the lady, she was real sweet. She was nice. She was a pretty dark skinned black woman, and they know that's my weakness. I was gonna try to holler at her, but I was like, man, you don't go through what I go through, so I ain't even trying to, push that envelope. But yeah, so man, I'm walking by, and I'm looking at these people, right? So I'm looking at them. I just look at them and shake my head. And if you see me looking up right now, I'm just looking out the window. I'm looking out the window. I'm not looking at none. I'm just looking out the window or whatever. So I'm walking by, and I'm just looking at them, and I'm just like, man, shaking my head. Like, man, it's a damn shame. And one lady, she looked at me hard, and she just put her head down. Like, I was walking by, I walk by these people, and I just shake my head at them. Like, you ain't gotta say nothing. Just shake your head at them. Like, bro, you corny, lame, evil. Ain't nothing, bro. A lot of these dudes is Freemasons, man. That's the thing. And they're black Freemasons. You know what I mean? The black community. These are supposed to be to make good men better. That's their motto, right? Something like that. With their little mysterious handshakes and all that crap. It's gonna backfire. Watch. When everything falls down and they no longer have access to their lodges and all this high tech shit that they be having, they gonna fall apart. When they realize, they gonna be so mad that, hey, I sinned against God so hard and against his people, and I done evil to people who are innocent. When they find out that the New World Order, the elites, just needed these people to do the dirty work and to handle the smaller things, they're gonna be so upset to know they sold their soul for crumbs, for next to nothing, just so they could feel good for a few years before they die off and go to hell. They got time to still repent, but I'm gonna say this, man. I know the Bible says love your enemy, man. I don't care for them. I don't care for them. I don't have no, I care about them on a human aspect. Like, I'm I'm not gonna wish death on none of them, but I'm not gonna be remorseful if it does happen. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, don't be remorseful for these people at all. So do not be remorseful for them. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your kids. They don't care if you can eat. They don't care if you're healthy. They hitting you with DWs. They're doing V2K on your brain. You know, they're manipulating the system. So, you know, you'll fail. They're doing everything they could do, man. And it's going to continue to be this way. You know, do not be remorseful for these people. Do not. I've interacted with some of them on a cool level, like, okay, this is just a moment type of thing. But as far as, you know, getting cool with them, nah, I'm not gonna get cool with any of them or anybody. You know what I mean? You don't just do what you need to do. Excuse me. Mind your business. Record, keep evidence, and you know, videos like these, they might not, you know, ever see the day of light in court. But I do have hope that, and I do have, excuse me, and I am optimistic that somebody in the future that may go through this, or somebody that's going through this right now, it will give them clarity and give them peace. Like, just understand. This is the biggest thing we need to understand. We're going through this, and, you know, a lot of us in this community are starting to really connect with one another, and I love it, honestly. Like, we talking amongst one another. My eyes getting watery, man. It makes me happy, man, to know I have people that, you know, I could, I could hit up and talk to about this shit with. You know what I mean? You can't talk to a normal individual about this type of stuff. You know what I mean? Because they're not gonna be able to relate, and they're gonna think you crazy. But it's good to have somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? And I love that the community is coming together. I know it's still some stuff going on between certain individuals, and with those people, man, y'all stay out of it. If you ain't got no issues with nobody in the community, stay out of it, man. You know what I mean? Unless you want to be involved in it, that's up to you. I know I don't, but I know I'll call out. You know, I'm gonna call out the bullshit if I need to. You know what I mean? But man, I love seeing us come together, man. I love getting to know y'all. You know, trading, watching everybody videos, man. You gotta understand. Feel good and be happy that you have somebody to relate to, man. Be happy about it. I got a couple TIs I could text and I could call and things like that, you know. It was a good brother that he has his own page that's doing very well, and the brother made a community group for everybody. That's beautiful, man. That's progress. That's progress, man. That's progress. And that's what they don't want. They don't want us to progress. They want us to, try to see things that's wrong with each other. They don't want us communicating amongst one another. And I've talked to not many TIs, but I've talked to them, and I realized they try to turn us against one another. You know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's beautiful to see, things, coming about. But yeah, man, it's a long video. It's 14 minutes. I'm finna clock out, man. That's a long video. I ain't did a 14-minute video in forever. But yeah, man, just stay positive and things like that, man. Don't let these people. You're not the only one going through it, man. If you need to reach out to somebody, reach out to them. You know what I mean? If you have somebody to reach out, talk to them. You're not alone. You're not the only person going through this. We gotta be here for one another, man. And shout out to the people who make these videos, who aren't fearful about speaking up, no matter what it may cost you. And also shout out to the ones who play the background and just want to be solid and just they spread a little bit of information here and there. You don't have to be on the front foot or on the front line, but you know, it's a mentality you got to have be on the front line, and making recordings and putting cameras in people's face. It's not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody. So if you're not used to it, don't do it. Stay in your own lane. If that's not something you're used to, stay in your own lane, man. Don't get out of character. Don't try to do something that you can't handle, because you don't know how they may react. And if you're not good with confrontation, stay out the way. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay out the way, man. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna hit y'all later. I'm gonna be driving home. My mom's birthday tomorrow, so I'm gonna go chill with family and all that. See how that goes. Burn off and enjoy the rest of this little weekend that I have before next week come along. So man, y'all have a good weekend. Love y'all. Peace.